What's going on, guys? ISmileyzI here once again, bringing you another Pokemon battle. Uh, just a little something to hold you guys over until I can get recording my LP again, which I should be doing here the next couple days if I feel okay. Quickly going over the teams. My team, I got a Sub-Sword Stance Leafeon, a nice wall core of Altaria, Regirock, and Misdreavus. Very solid wall core, can wall a lot of offensive Pokemon with just those three, so it's a very, very nice. And then we have an offensive core of Banded Sock and Scarf Jinx, both of which are very strong, powerful attackers. Yeah, so looking at my opponent's team, the main threat on his team is really a Floatzel because if you can predict my Leafeon switch a couple times with the Ice Punch, just wear it down. I really don't have much for it. And really that's the main threat. Vespiquen's a little annoying. Gardevoir can be annoying. And Braviary can be annoying. But other than that, nothing really there. So we're just going to get started with the battle. He's going to lead with Torterra. And I'm going to lead with my Jinx. And predicting a switch out, I'm going to go for a Lovely Kiss. Unfortunately, I do miss. And I just decide to say, screw it, I'm going to go for another Lovely Kiss, and I miss again, and he goes for Crunch and kills me. So Jinx not doing anything in that battle, it's unfortunate. But I can't bring in Leafeon because he can't kill me with any one hit. But he does have the Vespiquen, which does kind of wall my set, and he does have the attack order, which will be able to break my sub. I could try to get a Body Slam off. I do get the Paralysis, so that is awesome on the Vespiquen. That's why I run the Body Slam over something like Aerial Ace, is for the chance of the Paralysis. Because, I mean, you might as well. Sometimes it is nice to have Aerial Ace, but I like having Body Slam. So he's going to go for the attack order, again, as I switch into Regirock, which hard walls that any Vespiquen set. He's going to go into his Floatzel, and I'm just going to go into Leafeon because it's the best thing I have to take a hit from this. He is going to predict it quite nicely, go for the Ice Punch. Unfortunately for him, it is not a 2-hit KO, so I can stay in here, go for a Leaf Blade, and easily OHKO the Floatzel. So that is good. That is the biggest threat on his team down, and I'm thinking in this battle, it's smooth sailing. I did have this battle a very long time ago. I've had this saved up since after I kind of stopped uploading Pokemon, so yeah. He's going to go for Bulk Up. To be honest, this thing might have been able to sweep me if he didn't play it badly. He goes for Brave Bird, taking out my Leafeon, which is fair. I guess he could have set up if he wanted to. And he goes for Roost, and I didn't think he was going to Roost. I thought he was going to Superpower, so I went for Stone Edge. I do get a crit, which kind of mattered, kind of not, I don't know. He's going to go for a Superpower, which I thought was very, very odd. I don't know why you could have just roosted. And I thought he was going to roost, so I went for a Toxic to try and wear him down. He could have also substituted. I mean, he could have done a lot of things, but he went for Superpower. Maybe he thought he could kill me, but he didn't. Now this Torterra, if this was Rock Polish, could have probably also done a number on my team. But it turns out he's some Leech Seed variant. And I don't know, I think that set is a little bit inferior to something like Rock Polish, because Torterra is a very powerful attacker with good coverage and very powerful physical moves. I'm going to bring in Altaria because I'm pretty sure he does not have a Stone Edge if he has the Leech Seed, and then he can get a nice Toxic off on it, so that's good. This Altaria is pretty much just a specially defensive Toxic stalling one. It does some work sometimes. If sometimes some Pokemon just can't kill it, and you can Toxic stall them to death. It's got Heal Bell and Roost, and it can just be a lot of Pokemon one-on-one. He's going to Heal Bell the Paralysis off of the Vespiquen at that point. I just kind of went for a Dragon Pulse against the Gardevoir because I knew it really couldn't do anything to me. Now here we have a little bit of stall here. I go into Misdreavus on the Gardevoir because I'm pretty sure he can't kill me with any move. I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Garbodor, and I do miss. And he's going to predict the Will-O-Wisp again and go into his Gardevoir, which unfortunately for me has Synchronize, so he is going to be able to synchronize the burn over to my Misdreavus, which is going to wear it down to the point where it is eventually going to die because it does not have very reliable recovery. Its only form of recovery is Pain Split, which is not the most reliable recovery out there. I'm going for Shadow Ball. He goes back into his Garbodor, which is kind of weird because I know it can't do anything really to me, because most Garbodors only have like Gunk Shot, which is resisted and does like absolutely nothing. As you can see, it did 14%. I'm going to get a nice Will-O-Wisp off on this now. I'm able to wear down the Garbodor. Luckily that hit. If I didn't hit, that would have been a problem. He might have been able to kill me. But fortunately this turn, he is at a high enough health that it justifies going for the Pain Split, and I get like 30% back, so it's not too bad. Goes for Clear Smog for some reason, and I don't really know why. And I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball, 2 Shadow Balls. Unfortunately, the first Shadow Ball didn't do enough to where Burn would take him out, so it's going to end up being a double down next turn, which I guess isn't too bad because it gives me a free switch into something. And yeah, so it's a double down. We're going to Altaria, I believe. And he's going to go into Vespiquen. I figured that Altaria was the best thing to take on his team at this point. I don't know why he went to Vespiquen, because it has the worst matchup against both of my Pokemon. And because I can easily win this Toxic Stalling War, because I have Heal Bell and he doesn't. So I can easily wear him down a lot easier than he can wear me down. And so I'm going to win this. Eventually he realizes that this is going to take a little while. Firing off Dragon Pulses, and he's going to just go for Toxics. But he can't kill this thing with Vespiquen. It's really not possible. He went for Attack Order. Kind of futile. I honestly don't know what he's doing at this point. I guess he's just kind of letting his Vespiquen die? I don't know. I believe this is the point where he decides he's going to just randomly switch. I go to Sock, predicting a Roost, I believe. Although it didn't really matter. He couldn't really do anything to this. Goes into Torterra, and I'm like, okay, Ice Punch, sweet. It doesn't kill. I'm like, oh, well, am I going to lose my Sock? No, he decides to go for Leech Seed. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, Seed Bomb probably wouldn't have killed me. I guess he didn't have Wood Hammer, but he still should have attacked, at least tried. I mean, he was kind of mad about that, but still, it wouldn't have done anything. It wouldn't have mattered at all. I can go for Ice Punch. I get a crit on the Gardevoir. Again, it doesn't matter. I can kill it with Altaria, so yeah, and I'm just be able to clean up with Ice Punch. And that's going to be the game. The game, I don't know, I didn't think it was that great of a game, but it was just something I had left over, and I thought I should give it to you guys because I have been posting a whole lot of content consistently over the past week, so yeah, you guys deserve some content. Anyways, this has been ISmileyzI, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this battle. So rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next battle. Hopefully the next video will be an LP part, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.